here, Honorable Speaker, but they were telling me in one of them in their county, they have money for KUSIP going to about 1.1 billion shillings that they cannot access because some other governors want to fight over RMLF. And they were telling me in their county, RMLF, they would only get 113 million. And the governor was asking me, what sense is there to fight over 113 million and lose for my county money going especially to the most critical elements like healthcare, provision of water, and even roads, urban roads in towns that are helping that county generate additional revenue to the tune of 1.1 billion shillings. Honorable Speaker, there are few governors, very few of them, who are hinging on this thing of RMLF. Honorable Speaker, you remember even when we were debating this bill last year, we reminded them that back in 2021, when we had the same stalemate, the national government in one instance added a whopping 53 billion shillings to the division of revenue bill for them to be able to cater for roads in counties, Honorable Speaker. Ask Kenyans anywhere in this country where they see governors doing roads. And I'm not asking members of parliament, I'm asking Kenyans. Kenyans can tell us which governors are doing any roads anywhere. If anything, Honorable Speaker, what happens is that the roads that are being maintained by KERA, governors then duplicate the same roads so that they loot from public coffers, Honorable Speaker. And we must call out this corruption for what it is, because it is nothing other than blatant corruption in the counties, Honorable Speaker. And they are not fighting for this money because they intend to maintain any road. In my constituency, Honorable Speaker, I have not a single road that I can show that the county government of Kiambu that has maintained in the last 3 years. None. And if you speak to constituents around the country, they will tell you the same. Honorable Speaker, read the Comptroller of Budget reports. How many counties are devoting money to development? Many are busy devoting money to freebies, things that are politically expedient and that are exciting to the masses, but not those sustainable things that members of parliament ensure through proper oversight of RMLF that KERA and KURA are actually maintaining roads in our counties and constituencies, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, we have pleaded with the executive through the office of the Deputy President, who is a chairperson of IBEC, to call to order through IBEC the Council of Governors. First, to withdraw that case in court, because there is absolutely no reason why 10 billion shillings would be lying idle at a time when we are about to get into the short rains, and Kenyans will be crying about roads that they cannot access their farms and get their farm produce to markets because governors are holding money through a court process, Honorable Speaker. We are pleading, and we have asked the Deputy President through IBEC to speak to the Council of Governors to first withdraw that case. But also, as a House, we will process the additional county allocations bill without RMLF. And let me tell them, it will never pass through the floor of this House. Let me not talk about courts. This House, this floor, RMLF is a live wire that you will never touch. And we will consult with the leadership in the Senate so that no senator even imagines that they can amend that bill when it goes to them to reintroduce RMLF. Because it will end up in another stalemate, a mediation process that we can tell them, even before it starts, it will go nowhere. Leave RMLF money, let KERA and KURA maintain the roads they maintain. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, speaking to the executive and the minister in charge of roads and infrastructure, and probably together with the Council of Governors, it is high time now that we properly reclassified all our roads. Proper reclassification. I have seen in some countries, Honorable Speaker, if you go to South Africa, you see a road marked with numerals and alphanumeric coding that clearly tells members of the public that this is a county road, this is a municipal road, this is a national government road. We must get to that level where the Ministry of Roads and Infrastructure does proper classification of roads such that if we have national government roads class A, let us know this is NGA, National Government Class A. If we have a county government road, let it be CG Class D or Class A or Class B, so that even Kenyans, and name those roads, so that also these members of parliament are not bashed by their constituents, because we are the ones constituents are close to. They keep bashing members of parliament over roads that do not concern members of parliament, because they have no budgets for them. And the governors who have money for maintaining these roads are busy buying chicks. Some buy maize flour, some buy dengue to give as freebies to constituents to excite people for political expediency. It is high time they also called out, and Kenyans must begin reading those Comptroller of Budget reports to see that counties are not devoting money to development. And that is why now we can't satisfy the insatiable greed for more money to steal. We can't satisfy their greed, honestly. We must maintain our position to offer meaningful oversight over Kera, Kura, and Kenha to deliver on maintenance and construction of roads. Because, you know, again, they assume that this money is managed by members of parliament. None of these 290 members of parliament representing constituencies, or even the 47 women reps, or even the nominated 12 members, manage this money. This money is managed through the regional offices of Kera, under the Director General of Kera and Kura. Members of parliament come nowhere near it. Members of parliament don't even sit in the procurement committees. Our only interest is proper and meaningful oversight for delivery of services to the Kenyan people. The others are only bothered about what they will steal. They want to steal from hospitals. They have looted hospitals. They have looted our water projects. They now are after roads. Honestly, who will satisfy their insatiable greed, Mr. Speaker? We cannot, and we will not satisfy by processing that additional county allocations bill with RMLF included. I hope my leader